something today that we won't see bloom for years.
The apple tree won't fruit for 7 seasons, but we're planting it for different reasons. Then instant gratification, then quick return. We're planting it because we learned that love is not a season, not a year. It's the long work of being here, through the cycles, through the change, through the times that feel strange and disconnected, through the wait for the harvest that comes late. To those who have the patience to sit with love in all its stages, we're growing old in the garden, where the work is never done, where the shade has just begun to be enough for everyone. We're growing old in the garden, where the soil knows our hands, where we make our final stands on the lands we've tended all these years. Through the joy and through the tears, we're growing old in the garden.
You pointed at the wrinkles by my eyes, said they were maps of the good tries we've made, the laughter that we've shared, the moments when we truly cared.
Enough to fight, enough to stay, enough to find another way.
When the easy path was to depart,
you traced the lines like their art,
and I did the same to yours.
We stood there like two explorers
of a territory that is home,
that we've built, that we've known,
longer than we've known ourselves,
longer than the former versions fell away into the compost heap,
where the old us went to sleep.
We're growing old in the garden, where the work is never done, where the shade has just begun to be enough for everyone. We're growing old in the garden, where the soil knows our hands, where we make our final stands on the lands we've tended all these years. Through the joy and through the tears,
the seeds we plant today won't show
their faces for a while, we know,
but still we water, still we weed,
still we tend to every need
of the earth, of each other.
You're my partner,
you're my brother,
in this work,
in this soil,
in the sometimes endless toil
of love that lasts, of love that stays,
through the winters, through the gray
of February when nothing grows,
when the garden is under snows
that freeze the surface but not the root.
That's the time that tests the truth
of what we planted, what we meant,
whether love was wisely spent.
And together we kneel in the dirt,
Two old souls who know the hurt
of seasons that didn't bear fruit,
of winters that were long and mute,
but who kept planting,
kept the faith
that spring would come,
that it's never too late
to put something in the ground,
to make a promise without sound,
just the gesture of the hand,
in the soil of the land
that we call ours,
that we call home,
where the seeds become the poem
that we write together line by line,
season
by season, time by time. We're growing old in the garden, where the work is never done, where the shade has just begun to be enough for everyone. We're growing old in the garden, where the soil knows our hands, where we make our final stands on the land
aspirations can truly reach.
We're growing old in the garden,
and there's nowhere else we'd rather be.